What's his name? Come on.
Just before we get into this episode, I just want to let you know that we had a couple of network issues, which is why we lost about 20 minutes of the episode at the start. So that's why you'll see a few lags and edits, because it was just internet issues. But nonetheless, still happy to get Isaac on and share a bit of his story. Enjoy. All right. Try again, eh? This is round two. Had a few back and better, a few technical difficulties, but the kids are nice and settled on both ends, and the Wi-Fi is holding strong. All right, hear me, yeah? You hear me good? Taking a piss or what? Weekend. All right, I guess we can skip all the emotional I miss yous like we did before and get straight into it. Where are you from? Let's start off with where you're from, where you grew up.
So I was born in Auburn.
Oh, I thought you were born in Nandi.
Nah, born in Auburn.
Yep.
Raised in Regent's Park.
Mm-hmm.
Went to Regent's Park Primary School. Then went to Bass High. Played for Brother Bears.
Mm-hmm.
Got three older sisters. And yeah.
Nice. Someone calling? No. Is anyone calling? No. So yeah, went a young boy from the Bankstown area, played football. What was Bass High like? You played a lot of football there. Very strong football school, as everyone knows. You know, took out a title and all that sort of stuff. But what was football there like? Actually, what got you into football? Did your dad just put you in when you were young? Or was it something that got you in?
Yeah, my dad put me in when I was either 5 or 6.
Yeah.
For
young age.
Yeah, from Brother Bears. For Brother Bears.
Mm-hmm. And you just played ever since?
Yeah, no, I haven't stopped playing.
Why'd you go to Bass?
So one of our sporties game, Moulston was at the game, and he was telling all the parents and
Poaching
everyone that he was giving out scholarships or whatever. He was saying that he was giving out scholarships to come to my school.
Yeah,
talking all that stuff, and then just heard of my dad, and then
were you playing with the Bass boys at Sporties?
Nick was there, Nicky, Bilal, Frank.
So you're already friends with half of them.
Yeah, Marvin. Yeah, most of them. Jaden.
Was like you grew up with a lot of boys that used to play footy and fell off the track. How hard was it to stay focused and keep the main thing?
I don't reckon it was that hard, because all that type of stuff was just normal.
Yeah.
Normal to me. Even I was on that same path, but I was just
able to stick through.
Normal.
Yeah.
Kind of get through it, but can't really say anything because I was doing the same thing as well. So
yeah. Was there a time where you thought I have a chance to make a career out of this, and where you decided I'm going to go 110%?
No, not really, because while I was there, I just thought I was going to make it. So there wasn't really a turning point. Oh, but the turning point was when I had my when I had my son.
Yeah. When was that?
So I was I think I was 19, turning 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had my son. What's it called? And yeah, I just thought I just got to give him it all. But while I was there, I wasn't really. While I had my son as well, I just thought I was missing out. I was missing out on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like by then I was living in Cronulla.
Mm-hmm.
It was just me and my partner were living in Cronulla. Everyone was back in the area.
Yeah.
And like I wasn't seeing anyone at that time, at that stage.
Yeah.
Like no one was coming to see me. I wasn't going to see them, and yeah, but yeah, I don't know.
It'll be hard moving away from home and then into a new
Yeah,
environment.
even though it was like 40 minutes away, but it was still all new to us.
A lot of change.
Yeah.
Was football full time then, or was that when you were doing plumbing?
Yeah, football. No, football was full time.
Yeah. So it would have been a lot of change going from you started your plumbing apprenticeship and then full time football, different area, not really seeing your friends, and then you have a son on top of that. With a lot of change,
Yeah.
a lot of pressure, but
A lot of what's that word? Responsibility.
yeah, I get ya. Father to father, I get ya. You don't have to get too emotional on me.
Shut the fuck up.
You've been into Fiji camps. Brandon was talking about how they had that 3 matches in that 1 year. I think it's 2019.
Yeah.
Were you on those camps too?
Yeah, I was in the mid test for against Lebanon,
Yep.
and then at the end of the year, then at the end of the year was at Oceania. I think it was Oceania Cup.
Yeah. What was it
And
like
yeah, so I
going
was
through
in
there?
those.
Getting in touch with your Fijian side.
Nah, yeah, it was good. I kind of already knew it, but I didn't. Oh yeah, I kind of knew it, but I kind of not knew it.
What,
You know what I mean?
Fijian
Like,
culture?
yeah,
Yeah.
because I was raised in Australia, and like the boys that were there were like somewhere from like fresh from Fiji, so like it was like heaps different.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I'll message my sister, oh, where am I from? What's my village? Blah blah blah, and then I just to like remind me and all that type of stuff. But no, it was hectic.
Yeah. Would have been a fresh change.
Yeah,
Would have been fun too.
yeah.
Brandon
No,
was talking about how funny everyone is.
yeah. No, everyone's on the same boat, just mucking around,
That's
just having a
hectic.
laugh the whole time. Yeah.
We'll move on a bit. We didn't get into Storm before, but so you're at Cronulla. How did you get to Storm? Did they offer you a contract or?
Yeah, no. So the story was, I remember when I was talking to my missus, and we're like, imagine if we moved to Brisbane. Imagine if we moved to Canberra. This was way before Melbourne offered.
Mm-hmm.
We're just like, that'll be crazy, blah blah blah. And then when I was in the Fiji camp, we had a day off, maybe like a Thursday or Wednesday, whatever.
Yeah.
So I went back home to Cronulla, and then I was with my missus and Samson, and then I think we were coming back from the shops, and then my manager called me on the way back home, saying, "Oh, hey, I was like, how would you feel about moving to Melbourne straight away?"
When is this in the like mid-year or
mid-year? So yeah, before the June 30 deadline.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, how would you feel to move to Melbourne? Straight away, like pack your things and go. I was like, oh, yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. But me and my missus, we really wanted to go. So because that time in when I was at Cronulla by then, like it wasn't going the best for me. So
Were you in the like extended squad or were you in 20 still?
No, I was. I was in the squad.
Yeah.
But I was playing for in the cup.
Yeah.
And then the like sometimes I'll be named at starting on the wing, and then get to game day I'll be put on the bench
For cup.
And then or sometimes I'll get a call the day before game day saying, "Oh, you're playing Ron Massey."
Yeah.
So once my manager called me, I was like, "Oh yeah, I'll take it."
Yeah. Well, it's a big opportunity to go to arguably the best club in history of the game. Was there anything that surprised you when you got there? Because obviously everyone has their I guess their pre ideas and what they're like, but they don't let too much. They don't give too much away. Was there anything when you got there you're like, what the fuck? Or
yeah,
without going into too much
I
detail.
remember my first session. Yeah, no, I remember my first session was just like, I was like, fuck, what the fuck? Like the intensity was like another level. Everyone was switched on. Everyone was giving
Professional.
100. Yeah, basically everyone was giving 100.
Yeah.
Like every day.
Yeah.
I reckon
And-
that was like, oh fuck.
And that's mid-season, eh?
Yeah, that was during the season. So yeah.
And then you roll into, how did they finish that? Was that 2019, you said?
Yeah, 2019.
How did they finish that year?
I think they lost. I think it was the semis to make it to the grand final against Roosters.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was
Roosters,
out
like,
Yeah, yeah.
double repeat. So you're all at the end of the season that you just moved in, took your family there, finished the season with them, and then rolling into preseason. How crazy is preseason there? Everyone hears the stories on how hard they get pushed. Was that like the hardest training you've ever done?
Yeah, by far. I reckon that's the hardest training I've done ever
What's it like
in my
mentally?
life. Like you want to stop it, then you don't want to feel like a shit cunt. So in my head, I'm like, fuck, shit. Every time in my head, I'm like, why am I doing this? Do I really want to do this?
It's all head
The whole
noise.
time. Fuck, you know.
It's all
But
head noise.
the training is just another level.
That's crazy. That's what makes great players, eh? You can tell you're a little bit bigger at Cronulla, weren't you?
Yeah, I was a bit heavy there.
Yeah, you trimmed down a bit.
Yeah, I was like 100 and something.
Cronulla, oof, big boy. What do you weigh at now?
Nah, now I'm like 96, 97, so not too far.
Slim Isaac. Red belly
Oh,
black
shit.
snake, as they used to call you.
Sure, you know.
Is there any big learnings you learned from hanging around people the likes of Cameron Smith, your coach, all those top-notch professionals? Any big things you take away just from watching them?
Probably it's just the one big thing is just the little things, all the little simple things. If you do all the simple things right, you'll be sweet.
Yeah, all the 1%.
Just all the 1%. You just got to keep doing all the little things, I reckon.
Yeah. So that's 2020. Last year, there was a reserve grade at that time.
Yeah, so the Melbourne feeder is East Tigers and Sunshine Coast Falcons.
Did you play much
And I was
of
at
that?
the Tigers. Yeah, I think I played for like, I don't know, 10 games.
Yeah. How did you get your debut? How did it all come about?
So, let me chuck a piece first and I'll come back. So I think it was a week before they versus Para, and I'm pretty sure they lost. I think it was round 15 they lost.
Yeah.
Or they won or something. And then I think it was on a Sunday. Oh no, on a Saturday or Friday. And then our first session was on the Monday. And then I kind of had a feeling, but I kind of didn't.
Yeah. Why'd you have a feeling?
Because Vunivalu was injured, and he was injured for a couple of weeks.
He's related.
Fucking dickhead.
Yeah, so he was injured.
Yeah, so he was injured, and he was injured for a couple.
That's a throw that in there.
Nah, yeah. Yeah,
No disrespect.
Nah, he was injured, and then so they played on the Friday, Saturday, and our first session was on the Monday. And then we're warming up, did our warm up, and then so before our first drill, it was edges.
Yeah.
our first drill, and then Belza pulled me aside and was like, "Oh, hey mate, you'll be playing this week. You'll be making your debut."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah." Oh, I was like, "Oh fuck." Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sweet as, sweet as.
Nervous?
I was like, "Yeah." Yes. Yeah. I was nervous as. I was like, "Fuck."
Crazy.
Yeah. So throughout the whole week, I was just playing the game in my head the whole time. Couldn't sleep. Nerves. Every time I thought about the game, I was just nervous. My heart was going boom, 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 boom. And then,
What was it doing? Yeah.
Nah. So that night I called my family. Said, "Oh yeah, making blah blah blah, making my debut."
Mm.
And they were all happy. But yeah, during the week, I was just nervous as couldn't sleep.
What did Dad say?
No, he doesn't give too much.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was like, "Oh, that's good. Congratulations. Oh yeah, that's good."
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't give too much, so yeah, I was just nervous throughout the whole week, pretty much.
What was it like running out, fulfilling your lifelong dream, what you strive for?
No, it was hectic. I didn't really. One thing I regret, I didn't really take it in as much as I should have.
Yeah, you just focused on trying to do your best job.
Yeah, I was just focused on just doing everything. I didn't really take it in as much. So I can't really. There's like parts of the games I can remember. Parts of the games, it's all gone.
It's all a memory, all faded up.
Yeah.
Well, that's so. This year you played what, maybe 3 games this year towards the end of the year. What was it
3
like?
games, yeah.
With COVID and all that, with they had no reserve grade competition. What was it like trying to stay ready, stay in game form in case you get that call up?
It wasn't too bad because last year 2020 we had no game the whole year as well. So we were stuck in Queensland the whole year.
Yeah,
relocated everything. So it was pretty much the same as last year. So I kind of already knew.
just gotta stay ready.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Next man up.
Yeah, pretty much next man up. Do your job.
So this year, where was Melbourne? Where was your team located? In Queensland again?
Yeah, Noosa.
Hard. Well, I guess you're already away from home, being in Melbourne in the first place. So
yeah, no, it was we're in a resort, so it's pretty hectic. We get free feed.
Yeah,
free
accommodation.
The beach was like 5 minutes down the road.
Yeah,
free accommodation, free everything.
Kids love it.
Yeah, kids loved it. They were stuck in Melbourne for the first 2 months. Stuck in Melbourne for the first 2 months, and then when they come up, they were loving it because when they were in Melbourne, they were locked down the whole time.
Yeah. So how old are they? They're 4 and 2, yeah.
Yeah, 3 and 2.
3 and 2. How old? When's Samson's birthday?
July 7th.
July.
July.
Up is December, so not far off.
Yeah.
And you're
who's older? Oh no, Samson. Is she 3 as well?
She's turning 3 soon, December. You're 2 years older than me. You're 23 this year.
Yep.
What was it like having a child that young? While trying to juggle playing footy.
I don't know. It was just everyone just saying, "You got to do this. You got to do that." The picture that they painted in my head was like, it's the end of the world, pretty much.
Yeah.
You can't do this. You can't go there. You can't all that.
Yeah.
But I reckon it's not.
I feel like a lot of people do that when they hear, oh, you're having a baby young. They're like, oh, you're this old.
Yeah. I remember hearing from people saying, oh, his career and all that stuff. I was like, oh yeah, buddy.
Really? Even about your career?
Yeah, yeah. I remember heaps of people were just saying, I heard of people saying, oh yeah, your career's done.
Yeah,
No more footy for him
that's
and
crazy.
all that type of stuff. But
That fuel
I was just
fuel
like,
you,
yeah, 100.
motivation.
Yeah, fucking up.
Keep that
Fucking
same
hell.
energy.
100. But then now the people are posting on my social media. I was like, oh yeah,
Oh, they were saying this and this back then.
yeah, 100.
Going on talking about social media and people posting you who had some things to say, how hard is it to deal with negative comments or the media stirring up stories as a young player, still fresh to the game? Is it something that you guys focus a lot on, like inside the club? Like, are you guys saying like, don't worry, like this is how you handle it, or is it you just leave that outside noise outside the door?
Nah. Oh, what I do every time I see all that comments and that, I know for a fact if they won't say it face to face, so I'm just
Yeah,
I'm
Keyboard
just laughing
warriors.
at them.
It's
Yeah.
funny. It is funny.
Yeah, they say all this, but I know if you see them face to face, they'll just suck up to you. So
Because you drop them, eh?
no, because it's a laugh.
My first podcast episode that I put out with Brandon, I had 4 comments. One was spam, or 2 or 3 were like, oh, some of my friends saying, "Good, keep up the good work," and then one was someone said he can't throw the ball to save his life.
Yeah,
I sent it to Brandon and laughed, and he had a laugh. But you just know these people come online, probably most of the time on a fake account, take their time out of the day to say something like that. You know, something's not right.
100.
They got something going on. Kind of feel
And
sorry.
even if you click on their thing, they're bloody. Oh no, I can't say it, but yeah. Oh shit.
What are you doing outside of footy? Not much. You're in lockdown at the moment, but is there any apart from Fortnite?
Nah, Fortnite. Basically, Fortnite and my kids.
Yeah, full-time role, eh?
Yeah, full time.
You cooking and cleaning?
Yeah, now I am.
What can you cook?
Nah,
Chop suey?
can cook. Uber Eats. I cook
Uber
Uber
Eats.
Eats.
Uber Eats. Lazy fuck.
Sure. Yeah.
I'll move on to got a couple questions we'll ask you at the end. For question 1, who's your favorite athlete?
Favorite athlete? Oh shit. I don't know. Oh, Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson. Why is
Yeah.
that? Are you into your boxing?
I don't know. Nah, I just like him because he's a gangster.
He's a gangster. What's your game day song?
I don't know. It changes all the time. Every
Puts
time there's like a mad, hectic song, I'll just chuck it on.
Whatever.
I don't really have any. Yeah.
Any artists in particular? Surely Young
Nah, not
Lips.
really. Nah. Not really.
If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? Suva.
Probably America.
America. Why America?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do there?
Because it's hectic. It's mad there.
If you could only eat one food or cuisine forever, what would it be?
Probably Macca's.
Mac. You always eat Macca's, eh?
What do you mean? Macca's is hectic.
Macca's? I always used to see you at Macca's. What's your go-to order then?
Large Big Mac meal.
That's
Cheeseburger, extra cheese.
Oh,
And cheese.
extra cheese.
Yeah.
That's it. Nothing too crazy.
Nah.
What's your biggest fear?
Fuck, probably the heights, I reckon.
Soft.
Like that.
Where do you see yourself in 6 years?
6 years. Hopefully still playing footy somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Living the life.
Mm-hmm. More kids? More little Isaacs running around.
Hopefully another boy. Another boy.
Another boy. You're gonna put Samson into footy?
Yeah. When he gets bigger, then yeah, straight away.
Just put him into boxing. If you could choose anything to do for a day, or if you could go to like any one event or like one game, what would it be? Or what would you do for the day?
Would I get in trouble?
No.
Rob a bank straight away.
If you could choose anything to do for a day, you'd rob a bank.
100. And you don't get in trouble.
You're one of a kind. Brandon's answer was to train with Mayweather.
Tony Weather. Oh shit. You get the money and then you can pay him.
I like it. That's about it. I'm spewing that the network issues wiped out half of the first thing, but we'll run it back again. Run it back again in a couple months. Finish off on a bit of an emotional note. Haven't seen you in a long time, face to face. But yeah, I guess happy to see you in Melbourne killing it. Hope to see you get try to go not into too much detail, but a bit more opportunity to see what you can do, because I really think you killed it in the last 3 games that you got to play. But yeah, it's inspiring to see you come from humble beginnings and see where you ended up now.
Nope. Thanks, bros. Thanks for having me.